Okay, here I am with the '03 Ferrari 575 Maranello. It's Argento Nürburgring over gray, 14,000 miles and change. And here are some of the issues with the car. So you can see the weather stripping here is pretty perished on both sides. The rubber here is also needs to be replaced. Other issues with the vehicle. Well, now we can't get it started, so one of the concerns is the battery won't hold a charge, and we don't know if it's the battery's dead or the starter motor or anything, so we're trying to figure that out. The weather stripping around the headlamps is totally perished, so this has got to get replaced on both of them. Also noticing that there is the weather stripping around the B-pillar windows. Also totally, you can see it's just cracked and discolored, and that's got to get replaced. Inside the vehicle, you got the switches for the door is sticky and the lettering is coming off, so that's got to get stripped and resurfaced. Seats are fine. The same thing on the other door is the switch is also discolored and needs to get restripped. Big expense here is the dashboard. So the dashboard is completely pulling back from the windscreen, and now you can see the foam. Yeah. All right, Jeff. You can see that the foam is now visible. Now somebody at some point tried to stitch it back together, it looks like, and did a pretty hacky job. So that's got to get replaced, and unfortunately that means this entire dash has got to come out. There's also like a scuff here. Also the visor for the passenger side is kind of floppy. Doesn't stay up. Looking here at the front, looks okay. No floor mats, so that's got to get done. Interior is okay. Leather is okay. If you look in the back, however, on the parcel shelf, the leather on the parcel shelf has these holes, which is kind of like concerning, like there and there, and then this foam is coming out. So if you look at this, all this like gritty foam is coming out, so that's kind of a bummer. So that's got to go. It's also pulling away from the rear windscreen. So if you look coming from outside the car again, you've got this pulling away from the windscreen there. And so this entire piece of leather has probably got to come out, get reset. I don't know how you're going to fix the patches there. Yeah, so some big issues. Mechanically, we don't know how the car runs because we can't start it, and I haven't been able to drive it. And they don't let you drive it, which is a big negative. And they don't let you take the car off the property to get it inspected by a mechanic, so you're kind of going on a lot of TBD on that. The other thing is paperwork. There was no paperwork. This came through an auction, and there are precisely 0 service records with the car. There is, Carfax, like all cars have a Carfax, but Carfax leaves a lot of stuff out. So that's kind of the car. It's a pretty basic spec. It's actually a base model, F1, which is not desirable particularly. But also you can see, like, you've got the stock wheels, not the mag wheels, modular wheels. You've got no fender shields. The calipers are not painted, they're stock calipers. There's really nothing about the vehicle that is optioned that I can tell. I don't know what the exhaust is because we can't see it, and we can't hear it because we can't ignite. You can't turn the car on. Ignition doesn't work. So that's kind of where we are. I'll take a few more pictures for the notes and then kind of decide if there's a next step here.